Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Aries for January 2022. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please feel guys give me one card for Aries. One card for Aries. Please take only things which you feel like you resonate with, firstly for others. If you will resonate, please like the video, and if you like the channel, subscribe. Thank you. Let's check. One card for Aries. Wow, this was cool. Avenor. Make peace with your past. I love the card, and it's so important always, especially when we are ending up some kind of difficult cycles, we have to make peace with our past, otherwise we will be always haunted by what happened or seeking a justice. But this is like a biggest blockage in our life if we allow ourselves to be stuck in that energy of seeking justice by ourselves. The universe will deliver what needs to be delivered. And very often we don't know if it's us not paying a karma here, or us not being in a bigger plan, universal plan for something bigger, better, and we had to experience something traumatic and difficult to wake us up, to show us our value, to push us forward towards something unbelievable. But it looks like at the moment the universe is asking you to try to release the past, to try to get a peace with the past, because only this way they can direct you, they can lead you towards abundance, towards what you deserve, towards what you manifested. But it's like you anchoring yourself with what has happened in the past, or still waiting for some kind of closure maybe, or justice to take place. But it's what's stopping you from having what you meant to have in your life. Let's see what's happened. This is my favorite deck. I love it. But what's happening in your life at the moment? I love the card. I'm Aries, and I feel like it talks to me very well. I have to find a peace as well with the past and move forward, because so many things can happen, and it's all depends on me manifesting them. We have the Empress, beautiful card, and King of Swords. What's happening in the moment in your life? You leveled up. This is your energy, I feel. This is Taurus, a Libra energy, but you leveled up. And there is somebody, King of Swords, it might be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or this is somebody who is cold, who is not necessarily talking with you, not understanding the language which they have to use to be able to talk to you anymore or ever. It's like somebody who never could really literally correctly talk with you. They never knew how to communicate with you, and at the moment it's almost impossible because you on completely different level. And it looks like you wouldn't know either how to talk to that person, because whenever there is an opportunity to communicate, you feel like you are talking, you both talking different language, because because you are on higher level, you know that they are not able to understand whatever and however you will say something. They're not able to understand because they probably lacking emotions, empathy. They're not able to understand because they are not able to put themselves into somebody else's shoes, and they cannot see your perspective. They cannot see your vision or your perspective, and you are Empress, which means you are not able to downgrade your value in front of anybody anymore, which means you're not able to satisfy that person anymore in terms of communication or anything else for the sake of communicating. You rather be silent, which is lovely. Okay, let's see in your thoughts, and it came in reverse. We have Six of Wands in reverse in your thoughts. Yes, exactly. You don't see victory in any communication or approach towards that person. You know you will not there is loss This is lost case. Nobody is able to win. Lose. It's pointless to talk even, because you're on the level to understand people, to understand intentions, to see. It's probably, I'm talking to somebody who has a very high level of empathy and very intuitive person. You're embracing all 4 queens within yourself, which means you are able to see for what truly is happening during the talk, dialogue, or action of others. And you see, you can foresee, there is no way you are able to have any victory here. And you rather stay back, stay aside from what's gonna to happen, or what you can foresee what's gonna to happen even in that person, the other person's life. Okay, this is the reading for you and them. And we have in your thoughts as well, High Priestess. I can't lie. It's like you know intuitively, there is no victory, because your intuition is telling you. It's like you leveled up to the point that you can hear your higher self, and there is no victory. And it's like you leveled up to the point that even that person would come forward and promised you to do, or started doing, the stuff which you always asked them for or always wanted. It would be not enough. It's not what you want anymore. Now you want the Emperor. Nothing else will satisfy you. Okay, if you're dealing with anybody, with that person, where are they currently? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, one more. Aries, one more. Queen of Pentacles. The Sun. Leo energy. You might have in your charts, or they. And it looks like right now they have a huge illumination. Who really truly provided? Who was a provider in this relationship? Who really was behind the abundance? Or they might be feeling like they are right now finding out through that silence, through you detaching, through you not wanting to speak with them. They are finding out who really they was committed here, who they really truly brought the happiness towards them. This is the finding. It's like they are realizing which queen, who was committed, and who brings what commitment maybe means. The happiness can be found only in committed relationship, and they are finding out that with you there are always money and abundance. It's like the person who needed to lose you to understand your value, which is the worst way of learning somebody's value, because it's the hardest way possible, because the lost is included in the bill. But if they had to lose you to not understand, this is fine. Let's see what advice will be from the spirit guides if they want you to accept that person, because it's the matter of you wanting something more now, because that person releasing you, they gave you a space. They gave you a breathing space for you to understand who you are and what you truly want, because they didn't have that much influence over you anymore to corrupt it or to overlay it with their needs and wants. Now you didn't have a choice but look at your needs and wants, which empaths very often supposed to, and they very often forget. And they always focus on others' people, needs and wants, especially when they have children. In their thoughts, let's see what's in their thoughts. I'm not surprised that you're still thinking about that person, because it doesn't look like that person has released you energetically. They might be doing some black magic, like gossiping, or I don't know, trying to do some tricks around you to still hold on to you, because they feel and they're scared of that detachment, you leaving them behind, because they know their happiness is with somebody who was either committed or has money or been their abundance, and they are right now hard way finding out. In their thought, they have 5 of Wands. They want to fight, they want to compete, They are angry. 5 of Wands. They are angry. What about? They want to fight, compete. They might be feeling like you are detaching because you are already involved in some kind of connection, another connection, relationship. And they are jealous. Could you imagine? It doesn't look like they didn't want to talk with you. They always wanted to prove their point. They proved the point, their point. They never wanted to see the situation through your eyes. They now angry that they don't have access to you. And we have the Temperance and Hangman, Sagittarius and Pisces energy. They want to fight because they stuck on the angel. They stuck in peace, patiently. They want to fight. They're angry, but either in their thoughts they don't know what to do, because it's like being stuck and trying to be patient. They're waiting for your step. It's like they want to fight, they want to compete, they want to win, they want to do something. It's in their thoughts, but it's not necessarily them. They're waiting for you triggering something, you doing something, because this is being stuck and being patient. For what? For you to start argument, or for them to see that you cannot cope without them. You cannot cope without something as well. It's like that person cannot cope without you, and they expecting the same from you. And at the moment they are waiting for you to trigger some kind of argument, or some kind of, this might be that they are, what that magic I was talking about, they might be doing some kind of gossiping, or I don't know, some kind of way of tricking you or triggering you, just for the sake of them not having to reach out to you as first, because they have inflated ego and it's already bruised, and they blame you for that bruise. Yes, but they're waiting for you to fight, they're waiting for you to reach out, even if it would be in anger, because they stuck and patiently waiting. It's a very manipulative way of avoiding responsibility and not wanting to be kept accountable, and not having to admit to anything. But it's not gonna work. You are too high spiritually or energetically for that person to make that silly. I would say that it's even better for you, because that person never will reach out as first, which means as long as you're silent, as long as you know what's happening and you don't want to deal with it, you're safe. Okay, what's the spirit guide's advice for Aries? What's the spirit's advice for Aries? Page of Wands, kids, communication, good news. Wait, one more. Can we have one more, please? The Magician. Magician. A Gemini and Virgo energy. It's like if there is any news, creative news, some information which gonna to come towards you, use it for your advantage. I don't know. Somebody might reach out to you. This is small talk, small passionate talk. If you have an idea about some kind of hobby, passion, or whatsoever, they're saying use it for your advantage. Magician is a manifestation. If you have an idea or you started something, carry on. This is manifesting something which you had like a sparkle in your mind, or somebody has brought you some kind of idea, some kind of good news. They're saying manifest it, go forward, go for it. There might be somebody reaching out to you about some kind of information, and they're saying you're supposed to be able to use it. It's like universe is sending somebody to you to tell you something which will help you to manifest what you want in your life. I don't feel it's anything connected to that person who you dealt with, but it might be that somebody from the situation you've been involved in, somebody, some kind of person, because of what has happened, they will reach out and they will give you vital information towards your abundance, or you being able to manifest something, or be able to put down that person or their ways of triggering you. It's like universe wants you to have eventually peace. Get peace from the past. Make peace with your past. And this is like a scenario. What's really happening in the moment? You're still waiting for something, or that person is trying to trigger something in you, with you, because they are waiting for your response, even bad one, because any reach out for them is a supply. And the universe doesn't want this ever to happening ever again. And they say they will send information which is supposed to release you. But you have to take an action. It's like a missing piece, missing puzzle to their freedom. Missing puzzle to your freedom will be sent to you. But you have to use it. What will happen if you follow the advice? The war. Aquarius, Capricorn energy. You will close this cycle, this karmic cycle. It's like you've been involved in some kind of karmic cycle for the sake of you learning some kind of lesson. What the lesson you're supposed to learn, you already know, because you are at the end of that cycle. There is still something reminiscing, and it looks like that person cannot release you energetically. It's why that person still is in your readings, and you feel them energetically. But this is not your fault. You are High Priestess. You are the Empress. It's impossible that it's you energetically connecting with somebody else. It's more like that person is sneaking in, still behind your back, still you feel they breath on your shoulders or your neck. But this means that you can do it with that information, vital information which is coming towards you. If you take it right way, then it will be the end. You will become indifferent towards that person. You will become free. It's like somebody sending you a key to your freedom. The universe, using some kind of person who will give you the vital information. Okay, what's more? What will happen if you follow the advice? If you use that information, we have Two of Swords. Oh my gosh, I love it. You will close the cycle, and then you will block that person, because you will become indifferent to the point that you will not care. It's like you will know how to use swords to protect your energy from that person. You will block out that person energetically and any other way. What took place between two of you? What took place? Let's see that cards. We have exit only and messages. I love it. What took place between two of you? One person has gave up on another one using messages. This might be that somebody, I think that person, is not possible that the Empress could have done something like that, has demanded separation or gave up on you through messages and kind of cruel way. They showed you only they closed the gates. They closed gates, and maybe they are accusing you of doing that. Okay. At the moment, there's somebody sending the message. No, this is only exit. Okay, what do you think about them? Or this was just the relationship when you always been sent by the universe messages that it's the dead end, that it has to end. Or for a long time you felt like you have to end it. You think that they are hard, they hurt or they hurt you. That, yeah, I feel like you feel now, because you are at the end of some kind of cycle, that you feel that if they've been sent to you, there was only one reason, to show you some kind of things, and they meant to hurt you. Otherwise you wouldn't learn it. And they think that you are the past life partner. They feel strong connection towards you. And place that you are at a safe place. And it's what I felt. That, when you find somebody who you feel safe with, and you feel like strong connection, like even past life connection, then you don't treat them like shit, only for the sake of proving them that you meant to be somebody more. They are not more. It doesn't look like. Find somebody who is your equal. Okay, thank you. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.